Hey y'all, iRickSky here, back again with another unboxing video. Now what I have today is the Sony, and it's a 4K camcorder. That's right, twice the resolution of 1920 by 1080 HD, but it'll also film HD. It's the FDR-AX100, and this is part of the Sony Handycam series. And this is just the unboxing video, so obviously be sure to subscribe. I'm going to thoroughly review this camera. The reason I purchased this camera is to upgrade iRickSky's adventure channel, youtube.com/iRickSky, from high definition to ultra high definition. So let's see what we get in this box here. A limited warranty, consumer warranty, accessories. Be interesting to see what all is available. Now what I did get, and you can check out my other video, I got a stereo microphone that goes on the top, and I may also pick up the shotgun microphone that actually, as you zoom the camera in and out, it zooms the audio levels as well. And this is just an owner's manual, some more owner's manual, so put all this aside here. If you're like me, you probably want to get your hands on the camera and use the owner's manual only if you get stuck. This right here I felt was a nice feature, and coming from the Canon XA10, I really grew to appreciate the value and convenience of having a remote. Very well designed remote, and it's got a little thing right here that I pulled out, so now the battery's making contact. Let's just see what kind of battery we get. Oh, I got to push that over and then pull out. As if you're like me, you're curious what types of batteries things use. This uses a CR2025, so that's a common battery to find on Amazon. That's good to know, because I use a remote quite extensively. And just look at all those features that you get on the remote. Definitely a lot more than just the shutter. So we got our remote. Now we have a power cable for charging the camera, and obviously I haven't used the camera yet, but one of the things that I liked about it, it's got a USB port, and that's probably what I'll opt to use for charging versus the wall cable. But when I've got it on a tripod doing a live broadcast or something, it'll be nice to have it plugged into this versus a computer. So you got your power cable. This right here is a nice touch. This is, and the USB cable built into the camera I just mentioned, this is an extension because it's kind of short. So you can plug this into your computer, and then you can plug your camera into this. So it adds length if your USB port is a little bit of distance from your camera when you're charging or syncing, etc. Get this cable right here. This is the HDMI, as you can see. And it's nice they included that, because a lot of cameras would not include an HDMI cable. So it's good this is there. I'll use this to connect to my Intensity Extreme box for my live YouTube Hangouts on air. Lens hood. Seems to be good build quality. And then the battery. What I like about this battery, this is a large battery. A lot of times when you buy a camcorder, the battery they include is somewhat small. This is a 1960 milliamp. Now probably what I'm going to do, because you know I like Wasabi power batteries, without a doubt, I'm going to order some Wasabi power batteries too, just to have those on hand, because you don't want to just have one camcorder battery. And then this is the other part of the wall charger. Obviously the power cable that I pulled out of the box previously, it'll plug into this. And then that can plug into your camera should you choose to charge by way of the wall, or maybe you're doing live broadcast like I do and you want to keep it plugged into the wall. So that's nice. Very nice length as well. They really, with the amount of cables they've included with this, that's a nice professional touch. It's extra stuff I don't have to buy, you know what I mean? And then this right here, wow, this is heavy. And I don't mean it's heavy in a negative way, but look at that. And I'm coming from an XA10, and I'm actually filming this video with the Canon XA10. And there's been a lot of talks on the internet about this not being a true prosumer camcorder. But to be quite honest with you, looking at it, feeling it in my hands, it's not that cheap and lightweight plastic feel. I mean, this has the tactile feel and the design of a prosumer camcorder. I mean, I'm looking at my XA10 right now, and this is this is really nice. It's got a nice lens cover. Check that out, that Carl Zeiss lens right there. And you can see it is threaded, so if you needed to put on filters, etc., it should be able to accommodate those, which is a nice touch. On the top here you have your 5.1 channel surround sound mic. Now, as I had mentioned, I'm going to use the add-on mic, and you can check the link within this video's description to find a link to order this camera, as well as the various accessories that I use with it. That's where that'll go. You got your zoom in, zoom out, photo button. Back here's where your battery goes. That pops in and out, that's nice. People have already mentioned this, but this includes built-in ND filters. And that's typically something you don't find on a camcorder at this price point. Where's the microphone jack? That's something I was curious about in some photos I was looking at online. But there's your microphone jack right there. And then this right here says multi jack. Then you've got HDMI right here. You've got headphones right here. So I mean, definitely you pick this up, put it in your hands, and you will feel the quality. I mean, this is not holding this in my hands, I don't feel like I'm holding a consumer camcorder. I feel like it's prosumer. Just a really good design. Seems like it should be able to take a beating, you know, when I'm out in the field. And I didn't mention that. There's your DC for your wall plug if you want to plug it in there. Look at how nice of a size that that viewfinder is. I mean, not viewfinder, but display. And obviously it'll twist this way, so if you're doing a YouTube video or something with yourself in it. So yeah, couldn't be happier. And oh, forgot to mention this. This right here is the USB cable that you can use for charging or syncing, which is really nice. I like how they integrated that into this. Awesome camera. Out of the box, it's awesome. So let's see how it performs. Again, check the link within this video's description. You can find a link to order this camera, as well as the various videos and photos that I posted for this camera. And again, this is the Sony Handycam FDR-AX100. Out of the box, I am beyond impressed. I didn't know how I would feel trying to find a camera to stray away from the Canon XA10, because I've loved the Canon XA10 for HD, but I needed 4K. And it looks like, if this performs as well as it looks like I may have found that. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, youtube.com/IRIXGuy. Y'all have a good day.